Garrick DeMeyer from CrestedGecko.com and Royal Constrictor Designs. I wanted to share with you a few gecko projects that I'm working on right now, leopard geckos of course. This first one, this is a nice full carrot tail tangerine leopard gecko. I've been really working on trying to extend the tangerine all the way down the tail as far as I can. And then of course eliminating the spots on the head and on the body. He'll eventually completely fade out to having an all tangerine body. He's got a little bit of black spotting on his tail tip, but in another generation or two we can breed that out. So that's a tangerine leopard gecko. Technically it's a super hypo tangerine carrot tail baldy leopard gecko. And then we are working on doing a raptor version of that, which is this guy right here. This is our raptor sunglow. So hopefully we'll be able to bring more tangerine down into the tail, and actually some of ours do. This one's got a really nice clean body though, so I wanted to show this one off. So that's a sunglow raptor. Nice little kind of a bluish patch on the head too. Okay, I'm going to put these guys away and show you my next project here. This one is a Tangerine Albino. I've been selectively breeding Tangerine Albinos to have really intense orange color with a really bold contrast pattern. This guy just finished with a breeding season, so believe it or not, he's actually not as bright as he was a few months ago. He was just insane, solid orange. So this is a male for my breeder collection. This is one of his babies. Nice orange carrot head on it. It doesn't have the pattern that the male has, but really unique colors and really bright head. So that's a Tremper Tangerine Albino. Okay. The next project I have here, you hear some squawking going on right now. That's my cockatoo Spike. He likes to make a spectacle out of himself sometimes when nobody's paying attention to him, so just bear with me. This is a super galaxy, super snow Eclipse gecko. He's got a little bit of lavender between his eyes too, and a white patch on his face, or on his nose. Two solid black eyes on him. We've actually produced a few of those this year. Okay, then our next gecko is... Actually, here's a really cool project that I just started working on. Something I kind of developed on my own. I'm sure other people have similar geckos, but these are black striped leopard geckos. Black striped Eclipse, actually. I've just been trying to get a really bold black stripe right down the center of the back. Get these guys sit still. This is a male-female pair. I have a 1 male and a 3 female group of these. So I like stuff with really bold pattern or high contrast, and these guys actually have both. They have the bright yellow coloration and the really nice black striping down the back. So just a little project I'm kind of dinking around with right now. And the next project that I'm working on is something I called Skittles. And that is, I was originally going to call these rainbows, but that name is already taken for another project. When these hatch out, this is a young adult male Skittles, which is currently for sale on my website. They when they hatch out, they've got a lot of greens and lavenders and a lot of different colors in them. Just a lot more complex than a typical leopard gecko. And it's really hard to show up on camera. I'm not really sure how well this is going to show up, but if you see them in person, they have a lot of really subtle coloration going on in there. They're extremely varied too. There's a lot of different patterns with them and a lot of different colors. I'll show you another example. This one here has a bunch of striping on him too. It's got kind of a broken stripe down the back and then two stripes down his side too. This is a pretty common trait that the Skittles have. I don't want to get these two guys too close to each other because they're both males. So those are adult Skittles. I also have a couple of juveniles I'd like to show you. Move a couple of these out of the way. Hard to keep them all straight. Okay, these are some juveniles. I'm just going to put all these down on the tub here. This will just show you some of the different variations with this bloodline. I started the Skittles line by a couple of years ago. I just had some really unusually colored geckos and like more jungle type geckos, but I noticed a lot of little greens and lavenders in them, and I just held them back and bred them to each other, and I started getting things with really weird patterns like these and really weird colors like those. Pretty unique geckos, a lot of really nice colors on the head there and down the center stripe on the back. This one's kind of got those two side stripes going on. Hopefully this is showing through on camera. So this is the Skittles project that I'm working on. And I will have a bunch of these for sale on the website on crestedgecko.com later this summer and through fall and winter. Actually, all these will be up for sale on there at some point. Okay, so those are some of the different leopard gecko projects that I'm working on. Stay tuned for more updates on my website, crestedgecko.com. And also, for all of our snake videos, make sure to subscribe to our other YouTube channel, which is The Royal Constrictor. All of our ball python videos and other snake videos all go onto that channel. For gecko videos, you can continue to watch it on the Crested Gecko, which is this channel. And also make sure to like our Facebook page, royalconstrictordesigns.com.